Do I need to change my drive shafts if I'm doing a four-wheel drive 4L80 swap in a GMT 800 truck? Let's find out. So here's the 4L80. Let's measure this guy, and right to the back of the extension housing, I'm going to call it 28.5. And back here in the 4L60 graveyard, we have, it's either 26.5 or 27. If I line up the flange, it looks like 27, so it could be 1.5 inches longer. And down here, I have the 4L80 front drive shaft. My God, is that thing crispy. And up here is the half-ton, which oddly enough, the half-ton drive shaft is way thicker than the 3/4 ton. Isn't that freaky? Why would this come out of 1,500 and that little noodle come out of 2,500? Anyway, let's see. All right, so we line up those yokes right there. And yeah, it's a little bit shorter. If we want to do an actual measurement, yeah, looks like 1.5 inches or so. So the front drive shaft being 1.5 inches shorter, really not that concerned about it. I'd much rather have the bigger, beefier drive shaft because this thing has like 6 inches of spline engagement anyway. So, I mean, if you got any issues with it, explain why, and I probably won't listen. And then over here, I have a drive shaft off of an Escalade. Escalades have a 2-inch shorter wheelbase than a regular cab short bed truck, so I think this drive shaft will work absolutely perfectly. And because I'm using the factory 10-bolt rear diff and the Escalade transfer case, I know I'll have no issues with the slip yoke. Just like I won't have any issues with the front diff because, of course, I'm using the Escalade transfer case and the stock front diff out of the 1500. But with all that seemingly solved, the only thing I have to worry about really is cross member, and I'll probably make one of those anyway.